Okay, when you Google my name, this is what comes up. And this is called the Google Knowledge Panel, where you see all the information on top and on the right. And this kind of stuff will get generated if you have some of these wiki pages. So some of the wiki pages help. Also, IMDb page helps. And I got lucky with the IMDb page because somebody gave me a credit on one of their films for helping them out. And I had an IMDb page. That helps.
Wow.
And having news articles out there helps. And a few things that you do like helps. So if you write articles, like I write a lot of articles, so some of my articles showed up here, that helps. So Fandom is one of those sites. It's kind of like Wikipedia, but it has a different looking format. This is my fandom page. So anybody can make a fandom page for themselves, or they can hire someone like me to make it for them. So you can see anybody can click edit and actually edit my page. It's like Wikipedia. The editors here are volunteers. So I didn't qualify for a Wikipedia page for myself, but Fandom, I made a page and it was okay. Now, also on Fandom, they delete pages too if you're not that well known, but it's easier to get in, but you're not 100% safe. You may still get deleted, even on the other wikis, it still may get deleted, but it's a lot easier. If you have a couple of news articles about yourself out there, yeah, then you're safe. You should be able to get in. If it doesn't look like spam, you should be able to get in. And then the next one I'm on, it's a site called Everybody Wiki. So let's scroll down. And my fandom was actually ranking pretty high. Usually, if you don't have too many things, your wiki pages that you make will end up ranking high. And here's my Everybody Wiki page. Oh, this is, I'm seeing some Arabic letters here for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. I don't see that here. So
it looks like
this looks like Wikipedia, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because they actually licensed the Wikipedia software. It's open source software. They licensed it, so it's using the same exact backend.
Yeah.
So the coding on this is similar. Exactly like Wikipedia, you insert the references, citations the same way. And also they use some of the Wikipedia data too. So you'll see pages. Usually what they do is people that get deleted on Wikipedia, they'll add them here. So the admins of the website, the owners of the website, they'll do that. There's also another one called Wikipedia. Unfortunately, Wikipedia, it's you can't just get in on yourself unless you pay $1,000 to buy an admin account, or you can hire someone that has an admin account, and that's me. I have an admin account here, so you can hire me to make a Wikipedia page for you. And this one is actually the best one out of all the ones out there. It ranks the best. If you make a Wikipedia page, it ranks really good. There's another one called Wiki Alpha. Again, these are, I think maybe it's wikialpha.org. Let me see, .com. These are using the open source software from Wikipedia. There you go. So the backend looks exactly like Wikipedia. There's a few more out there. There's some specialized ones too. There's one for like Bitcoin Wiki for cryptocurrencies and those kind of things. So there's some specialized ones out there too that you can make and usually rank better. Now, there's also something called a Wikidata. Wikidata is a database basically owned by Wikipedia. This helps with your Google Knowledge Panel creation, so especially for people. And as an example, we'll type Johnny Depp again to look at his Wikidata page. Basically what it is, it's a bunch of fields like your sex or gender, male, where you're from, United States, your name, your birth name, other given names, family name, date of birth, mother, father, and those kind of things, if it's known. There is also stuff like your occupation. Yeah, it actually turned out to have a lot of occupations besides acting, but different various versions of acting are here. Like it's got television acting versus film acting and voice acting, nightclub owner, guitarist, actor, and a musician. And then your education. Then it will also have your social media links and your website links. So like if you type Facebook, let's see, there's a Facebook page. There you go. your Facebook ID, how many followers you have on Facebook might be here, your Twitter, your Instagram, your IMDb. So all your information is here. It's basically telling Google, as some of the other surgeons, who you are. And if there are maybe two people with the same name, this is a good way to distinguish you from the other person. So this and all the other wiki pages will help you get the Google Knowledge Panel. That's one of the reasons I have a knowledge panel myself, not the main reason. IMDb also help. And there are also a few other profiles that help. I also do this service for people too. So if you want to have a Google Knowledge Panel, I could help you get there. In my opinion, a Google Knowledge Panel is better than a Wikipedia page. Why? Because as soon as you Google your name, all this information comes up for you, your picture, your data, and all this. It's higher than Wikipedia. It's ranking usually. Even if Wikipedia is number one, this information is before that, so it looks better. So yeah, that's all I have. You have any questions?
Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. It was really interesting. As people can see, we learn a lot how to make a Wikipedia page. Thank you for sharing this with everybody. You are one of the top, specialists of Wikipedia today, also an SEO expert. You have those two companies, Submit Express and Reputation Stars. Yeah. So let's say, what's your day-to-day look like, and what's your advice for people right now? People who are struggling, looking for.
Yeah, I mean, if people want to contact me for more advice, you can contact me from my website, submitexpress.com.
Okay.
If you go on a contact page, you can contact me. By the way, even though I'm a freelancer, I do have some people that work for me. I have some staff, so it's not just me. One of my staff might get the email and respond to you or forward it to me. My email is Pierre, Pierre, at submitexpress.com. It's pretty easy. You can email me directly. I'm not that good in answering emails because sometimes they get mixed with the junk. It's better to actually fill out this form because I don't miss that. It comes to our website and I don't miss that. You can get a hold of me on Upwork, but I rather you get a hold of me directly. Why? Because Upwork will charge a 10% fee to freelancers, and I have to pass that on to the customer. So if you go to me directly, you get a better rate, basically. And let me show you my Upwork profile here. I think I'm using a proxy, so you're seeing some strange characters there. Let me just go to my Upwork. My proxy is supposed to be US based, but sometimes it messes up and goes to different countries. I don't know why.
Yeah, so people can reach out to you here or on Upwork. So do you have any advice for someone who want to get into Wikipedia page creation, what they need to do?
As a business or to make it for themselves?
Yeah, if as a business, they want to learn how to do it and become someone like you, like let's say a young person,
I mean, unfortunately, there are not too many sources to learn about it.
Right.
I haven't even seen too many. There are some Wikipedia, YouTube videos people can search for. There are some YouTube videos, but they're not that good. They're very basic. The only way you're gonna learn is by trial and error. You become an editor, you start doing it, and you learn about it. They have a lot of different criteria that you can read about a lot of like frequently asked pages and information on Wikipedia itself to learn about their different policies. So you can just read about it, find out all the different policies. I would recommend to make a friend with someone like me or different editors out there for advice, someone with more
find a mentor
experience than you. That's how I learned.
Yeah.
I became friends with some editors that knew more than me. Yeah. Now I know as much as them, or maybe I might know more than one of the people that was helping me out before. So yeah, that's what I recommend is the best way is find someone that has a lot more knowledge than you to get advice from.
Yeah, that's good. Find a mentor.
Find a mentor. Yes.
Try to find someone like you. You can learn. Maybe you can train them, they can come, help you with some of your work or work for you because you have several companies. So as a general advice for freelance, right now a lot of people are struggling to make extra money. The economy goes up and down. A lot of companies are doing layoff. So what advice do you give to people to make extra money, extra income?
I wouldn't say Wikipedia is a good way to make money to get in. I mean, if you can be really good at it, yes.
Right.
But the problem with Wikipedia is that you get banned pretty quickly if you start making paid pages. You know, it's not easy. And people, a lot of new editors come in and they make a few pages, they get banned and they decide to give up. They don't come back. So it's not the best way. You have to be pretty technical to know how to have multiple accounts and proxies and all that. And those are for people that don't disclose paid editing. If you're gonna disclose paid editing, then expect to get some less jobs because you're doing that, but you might be able to still get some jobs and do it that way. You know? But it's not an easy job to do. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
But about freelancing in general, let's say if someone who is a freelancer on Upwork, how to get job, how to maintain high.
What I would say is
how to
find a
maintain
niche that's
how
not too
rating.
competitive.
Yes.
Find a niche. So I found my niche was Wikipedia.
Right.
Because it's not that competitive. Whereas I wanted to get more jobs on SEO and reputation management on Wikipedia, but it's so competitive. Also Google Ads. I do Google Ads management, Facebook Ads management,
Right.
but it's so competitive that it's hard to get jobs. And then once you get an Upwork account up, every time you apply for a job, you have to pay for credits, but it's not that expensive to apply for jobs. It costs about